So this project is to engage young adults in the impact of COVID-19 and lockdowns on our mental health. We have been through a real journey. It's been very up and down. We've had a lot of struggles, a lot of triumphs, and the aim of the project today is to kind of express our feelings, our thoughts, our experiences through the form of art.
COVID-19 has impacted people's mental health for a variety of reasons. We've noticed an increase in things such as, anxiety, depression. Obviously, people aren't able to go out and see friends, family, and do normal daily activities. However, on the flip side, some people have had a positive experience during the lockdown, so they've been able to not feel the pressure of having to go out and attend different activities and things like that.
I mean, of course, there was always the element of, it's horrible, people are suffering, but for me, I found the lockdown kind of like a weight was lifted off of my shoulders. I didn't have to conform to people's expectations of me. I didn't have to hide, because I can be quite off-kilter to people that don't know me properly. I can be kind of cold and abrasive sounding.
So Gallery 32 came out of the first lockdown. It was a project that myself and Kieran developed to kind of feed the lack of arts resources that came out of the first lockdown.
We've been discussing a lot today about how we found lockdown, how we've found the impact of COVID-19. What did we think when the vaccination came and we were told that there was this vaccine we can take, and what did we all think?
Oh yeah, I mean there's a lot of fake news, Some people even, look at a meme, some mates will think that's, legitimate, They're getting news from memes,
Oh, do I not have it? Do I have it? Like, okay, well I've had all these other jabs when I was a kid, so why not just have it?
It's always good to question, but sometimes you can question too much. I'm not saying being compliant, but like I said, someone who has trained in the medical profession for nearly a decade knows what they're talking about.
I think that's a good point, because you think that people kind of feel like you're being lied to.
Yeah.
But you're not, but you kind of feel like you are.
Yeah.
Because they've misled you, but then because of all the different opinions from everybody else, most people are saying, oh, well, they lied to us. Well, when you think about it, as you said, at the start they didn't really know, so they weren't lying to us, they were just making mistakes like humans.
It's been a very up and down journey. There's been a lot of struggles, there's been a lot of triumph, and we wanted to kind of showcase that through the form of art.
Well, because it's such a nice view, but you're not allowed to go out and experience it, like it was in lockdown. So I thought, now I'm just going to, sort of do the sky, and if I have time, I'll have a sun and some birds, flying about. So there's plenty of wildlife allowed out, but humans aren't,
To see my artwork in the gallery is quite funny because it's massive compared to everyone else's pieces. So I wasn't sure how it was going to display with folds and matching the paint up, but seeing it, I feel really accomplished because it doesn't matter. It's my personal journey, and being able to show it to people tonight and people I'm going to bring for the next 2 weeks is going to be great. If I feel like a proper celebrity, it's great. My thoughts after completing the project is that it's really not just helped my confidence, but it's made me believe that I can. It doesn't matter if you can't draw, you can just, as I do, put handprints everywhere and make it look pretty and use natural stuff around you to use. Because I was quite worried to start with, thinking that obviously I wouldn't know anyone and I'm not an artist. But being able to reflect and see that actually, if you do something you're afraid of, it usually turns out really well. So I'm really happy that I came down and I've made new friends, so that's good.